Whoa.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but
the dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Pickett sets up play action. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The Browns at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Third and long. It's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jordan Akins, his first touchdown
turnover to get on the board first.
That ain't Ethan who just ducked me. Saying hi.
The point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. You look at this Browns defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They run forward with Harris. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Chubb will get the call running left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, is every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll come out with a 4-receiver set. 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
York now for the extra point.
And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again.
He gets it complete to Harris. Powering forward. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Pickett.
Pass incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Pickett right back to the air again.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this 1st half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Austin's got it left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 3. Here's Pickett.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. This is Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steelers first down.
Pickett now on first down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I'm him!
1st and 10 now from the 33. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Watson. Flushed out right. That's out to Chubb, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Watson escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
2nd down, here's Pickett.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Now Pickett.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland.
No timeout.
Here's Watson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
You get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 22.
Harris will start the drive out.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss. Pickett looking to throw on second down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
Oh, some strong running.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go. It's Pickett on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now Watson throws another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, this is Harris.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is 2nd and 8.
Alert.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he's got this down to the 35. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Watson changing the play.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Chubb again. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now it's Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the 4th quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now here's another carry for Harris.
77 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Steelers.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Harris running straight ahead.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contribute.
Tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees. I'm from the rock for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and grab the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up. Now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks